Hello everyone. It's been a while I have posted my last tutorial video. So we are going to continue the same Python tutorial. So the topic which we are going to cover today logic and conditional operations. Okay, so that is, let me open the Python idle. Okay, so in a straightforward, okay, if there is a language without no logical and conditional check, I don't think there is no no programming language exists. Okay. So in this specific topic, what we are going to discuss, so we are pretty much going to discuss about the logical and conditional stuff. In this video, we are going to cover the Boolean and the comparison. Okay, so let's see what is Booleans. So everyone knows that if Booleans is only true or false, and how we are going to use it. Okay, so in Python, we always there is no type defined. Okay, so we can directly create a variable and you can assign a value true. Is it possible in true? Yeah, is equal to true. It is possible, but the keyword is wrong because the keyword is not highlighted as a keyword. If it is a highlighted, if it is a keyword, it should show in an orange color. Okay, so that the thing is, it has to be in a capitalize. See, a is equal to true. When you print a, it is true. Okay, the same way you can use it for false as well. It's not showing as a keyword. The reason it's not capitalized because the keyword is false. Okay, so what are the scenarios? So which will return the booleans. So basically, if you're checking some condition and if it is returns true and if it returns false, and based on the outcomes, we will process some operations. Okay, for example, let's think 5 greater than 6. What is it? It is false. The reason 5 is greater than 6, everyone knows that 6 is bigger than 5, so it will be smaller than 6. Okay, so what are other scenarios? Okay, so 5 greater than 6. Okay, fine. Then what about 5 greater than 4? True. Okay, so what happen if 5 equal to 5? Syntax error. The reason is the equal, it's the assign operation. You cannot use it for a comparison. So if you want to compare, you need to use 5 double quotes double equals 5, which is true. Okay, so okay, let's say 5 greater than 5. False. How come? 5 greater than 5. 5 it is not greater than 5. But why it isn't false? Because it is not bigger than 5. It is equal. Okay. So if you want to check whether it is a 5 greater than or else it is equal to 5. So you need to use this following operation. 5 greater than or equal to 5. Which is written true because the left side and right side the condition is matched and it returns true. Okay, let's see what are the comparison which we are going to use. Okay, or which is exist in the Python. Okay, so the first thing to check equal and let me open a notepad to show you. Okay, so what are the things which we are going to cover? So equal. Let me make a bold a little bit bigger so it will be okay. Equal and then greater than, less than, or greater than or equal or less than or equal, or is there anything else? Not equal to. Okay, these are the things which are pretty much we are going to cover in the booleans and the comparison areas. Okay, um, okay, let's create a simple program to validate all the comparisons or conditions. Okay, so as always, when you create a new one and save it a name as, okay, let me keep it in my desktop. Let me create a folder. okay, here booleans and comparison. Okay, so let's write some logics here. Okay, I have a variable called a which is 10, and I have a variable called b and which is 20. Okay, let's compare this. Okay, um okay, so instead of doing it here, let's do it in the console itself. Okay, so a equal to 10, and I have a b is equal to 20. Okay, I'm going to check whether a is greater than b. Okay, a greater than b, which is false because 10 is less than 20. Okay, I'm going to override a is equal to 25 and see a greater than b, which is true because I've overridden the value from 10 to 25. So b is 20 and a is 25. Now a is greater than b. Okay, so let's see what is the value in b. B is 20 and a is 25. So I'm going to override the a again to 20. So now what I'm going to do is a equal to b. True because a is equal to 20 and b is equal to 20. What happened? A greater than or equal to 20, b. That is also true because both are same. Okay, but in case if you are using a greater than b, which will return false because you need to use the equals operator to verify is it greater than or equal. 20 is not bigger than 20, it is equal to 20. Okay, so what else we can do it here? Okay, so we tried equals and greater than or less than. Oh, we need to check the not equals. Okay, so I'm going to create a new variable. C is equal to 5 10 and d is equal to 15. Okay, now I have a variable called c and d. I'm going to check whether c and d are not same. So what I can do, c not equal to d, which is true, both are not same because c is 10 and d is 15. Okay, let me override the d is equal to 10. So now c and d has same data. Let's see what happened. D c not equal to d, which is false because both are equal. Okay, so use this and you can write your own programs. Okay, and try its different combinations because boolean is one of the major things which we need to use it in the upcoming videos or uh, other scenarios where you're doing a lot of logical business logics. So without the booleans, it's very hard to complete a specific task. Okay, just go through it and we'll see the next video. In the next video, we're going to discuss about the another important concept, if conditionals, if and else. Okay, thank you guys.